Halo, halo. Weh, langsung nonton dah dude. Kickbutt. Apa nih mitra kah? Tiga versus 3 versus 3. Halo Bang Buang. Baik-baik Bang Buang. Kabarnya? Acara Italia belum kelar. Ambil token dulu di event Italia. Tracerlink. Tracerlink dapat strikernya Milan kalau nggak salah. Iya, dapat strikernya Milan aku. Oh, Tracerlink itu yang Ferdinand itu ya? Aku belum dapat kayaknya, Bang. Nggak tahu sih. Wah, numpuk di tengah dia. Cut kiri kanan.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Barella becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap. What has become a fine career.
Oh,
Peter, I can attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Agak mirip bajunya ya. Salah pilih baju tadi. Kok Bagio yang turun nyundul? Turam ini.
Looking for the
Ya,
run.
out.
That'll be a throw in. McTominay. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through?
Boom.
Thuram! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's gone for a throw-in.
Weh, ngawur.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Okay, offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
Bellanova. Still goalless at the moment. And Filippo Inzaghi, he's through a goal. He goes for a shot.
Bagus.
There's a
Itu
goal.
masih masuk.
And we have liftoff. Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Alah,
That's really
ketutup.
stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Tries to play it through. He's on it. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjing. Kebelasan berisi.
Fantastic goal. A finish of true class. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Udinese restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hernandez. Barella. Thuram. Barella. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And out it comes again. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ball if he
Mantap.
can get there. They're urging him to shoot.
Anjing.
Good play by
Terlalu
the
ke
keeper.
depan bolanya.
Keep there.
Pakai udah bagus ya.
Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barella conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it into space. The
Alah.
boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession
Apa?
and carried almost no threat at all. Roberto Baggio. And it's Barella. Vega. Barella. Well, it's Batistuta. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zielinski, Udinese do have a chance to counter here. Inzaghi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? In towards the back. Oh, good!
Mantap.
And he's filled the net! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences up.
Just about within shooting range. Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Hernandez. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Inzaghi. He's picked his way through. Delivered low.
Aduh, jauhan.
That's the end
Telat
of the first
naiknya dia.
45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Como leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So let's get the ball rolling. Vega cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. And back to the keeper. Bastoni. And Serginho. Kilitshoy going about things with real menace.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oke,
Red,
untung
nice
dapat.
interception. McTominay.
Sesuai dugaan bolanya larinya
Oh, it's
gitu.
Inzaghi.
Alah, kepelanan lagi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No, that was never going to make it. Zielinski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Zielinski. Serginho. Odo. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots!
Lolos.
Goal!
Mantap.
2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's through here. Roberto Baggio. Filippo Inzaghi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Thuram. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's McTominay.
Wih, shit.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Terrific save by Abbiati. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hai Thuram.
And he can thump it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Zielinski. Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
That was well
Uy.
played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram.
Bagus.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Alah, offside anjing.
The referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the right flank. Tries to pass it through. That's going across goal. And he's there to clear it. Bremer. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellanova. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Inzaghi
Set
finds himself offside.
lagi. Madrid sama Ricky. Oke.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
So time for change.
Numero 8.
This one has been on the
Numero
cards for a
11.
little while.
Lasciano il campo per
Filippo Inzaghi.
il numero 22. Totti.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Il numero 10.
That is
Modric.
good pressure, just
Il numero
hounded him off
15.
it. And here's Totti.
Wih, shit.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Vega has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter.
Waduh,
He spelled it
anjing,
out
pas
from there.
pemainnya.
Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to
Aduh,
keep an eye on.
sprint. Terus,
It's a loose
Apaan sih?
ball. Serginho. And here's Batistuta. And a chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence.
anjing,
Something
orang
they
ini
can
memang
really do
kasar
at the
mas.
moment.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Vega. Bastoni. And it's Bellanova. Vega. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellanova. Barella. Totti. And it's Otto, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Otto receives it in a good position.
Salah kok passing kiper.
Split-second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Como have their third corner. And the shots!
Wah, kaget.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's intervened well there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Tetap gilaan.
Offside that time. Totti. That has not gone well. No, he refuses to take the bait. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's looking wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won.
Oke, lumayan dapat token. Saatnya push divisi. Oke gas, oke gas. Halo Bang Afri. Ya Bang. Iya Bang Afri. Iya udah lama ya kita nggak mabar ya. Mau mabar kah? Atau nanti malam aja? Tanata, aduh Emil nggak on fire lagi. Dan 5 back aja. Oke siap. Siap Bang Afri. Jam Kertoa dong. Puskas Batistuta. Ya udah bener sih. aja. Nah, Celino. Oke guys,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet.
oke.
Now, this could be a chance. There's the shot!
Iya, masuk. Mantap.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kalah
Well
pelanan.
played, well sorted out.
Ini aku divisi 2 kayaknya Bang Apri.
Jena. Throw on. Now it's Vitinha.
Kalah.
And they're quick
Aduh,
to get it back.
untung. Wih,
Oret Manguan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no
Alah.
less.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Batistuta providing
Okay.
an outlet on that flank. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on and the shot!
iya. Tapi lolos loh. Wah, Giraknar.
And they're threatening to fly away here. And a
Terjang
trademark move
terus.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Wih.
they end up shipping a goal at
Dapat
the
gol,
other. And
untung.
it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight
Oh,
off the
mantap.
shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
It'll be a throw-in.
Wah,
Robson.
itu.
Looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho.
Tabrak, bagus.
Chance here to counter.
Woi, kok situ
No,
nggak ke
no way
Vitinha.
through. And here's Batistuta.
Bagus. Salah, kena lagi.
Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha.
Oh, great feet, that.
Look at the space here.
Salah, nggak kena.
Serginho. Now it's Puskas.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well
Bagus.
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oret Manguan. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Space for him to turn and look. And he's gone backward here. Robson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Waduh. Waduh, duelnya sama
This
JJ.
is push, tries a shot.
Aduh,
And there's a
last speed
goal.
dia sama JJ.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He won't be happy with that one. Jena. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Walsh. That was
Nggak
not
kontrol lagi.
Scholes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
39. Scholes. Aims beyond the defence. Jena. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. Now the pass is intercepted. And he is there.
Masuk.
Chance!
Mantap.
It's a goal!
Whistle turn-nya itu loh.
And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And we've reached half-time.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan,
And now,
if
to
they are
all
allowed
members
to
of the
continue
crowd,
in
I'd
the
like
same
to ask
vein,
you to join
I can
me
only
in
see the
wishing
margin
our
getting
birthday
bigger.
boy a very special
Indonesia
birthday.
largely dominant, up by 2 at the break.
Serginho kok taruh kanan ya?
Scoreline
Nggak
3-1.
taruh kiri ya?
So let's get the ball rolling.
Anjing.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Puskas. And here's Ronaldinho.
Woi.
Puskas.
Thank you, Jay.
And it's hoisted clear. It says 39. Oret Manguan. Jena, the man synonymous with solidity.
Salah, nggak kena
And it's
lagi.
Serginho.
Yep.
Traon.
Wih, untung.
Dix. Serginho tries to pass it through. Traon. Now he's off and running.
Naik.
And he's intervened
Salah.
well there.
Nggak. Oke, naik.
Sit out wide. Has a
Dapat.
look out. Scholes.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a
Dapat,
good foot in
bagus.
there. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Jena. Oret Manguan. Oh, perfectly measured that. Beraldo. Now it's Puskás, and the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Shot! Surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a second chance to counter. Oret Manguan. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run.
Situ.
Trawon is wide and looking to
Oh,
get
nggak
onto
dapat
this.
lagi.
Vitinha has created one goal already. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Vitinha.
Alah.
Scholes. And this is Batistuta, and this is Puskás. Cáceres. Jena. Vitinha. That is a great pick out. He's in, must be!
Wih,
And now it's a race for the ball.
bangke,
Movement is
bangke.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Serginho. Serginho! He's had it taken off him. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Oh,
Coming
lagi.
through for him. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance!
Mampus.
Just
Jauh, jauh.
cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Batistuta is onto this. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Persib Bandung needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's picked his way through. Is there any support? He might not. Chance for a shot!
Masuk, gila.
Super goal! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising. They are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look
None.
happier. That's the kind of
Yeah,
interplay
okay.
they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Satu versi. F-nya. Kebuaya. Oke.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, number 24, number 6,
Tunisia
Number
can make their
15.
change now with a
Number
break in
4,
play.
Vitinha.
Tunisia
Coming
are
on the
having
field.
a ball here.
Number 18, number
Stout.
25, number 23, number 14, number 22.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception.
2
Tunisia
added minutes
are
has been
looking to break
indicated.
at pace. And he's worked it through. Tries one from range.
Oke. Itu bisa nambah 1 ternyata.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now.
He's gone for goal! And it's come back out to him.
Oh gitu.
Hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that's it. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really...
Dulu 99. Berarti 4 ya cuman ya. Sembilan 98, 99, 9. Oke, coba gini lah. Cakup keyword. Cenderung itu. Jagoan AI, yo tinggal AI semua. Walah, Marcelino nggak fire. Bobo. Aurelio jadi CF. Ada Ferdinand juga ya. Satunya Ragnar. Tiga.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Looking for a runner.
Empat capai tuh.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other
Dan
flank.
tarik. Pelan-pelan.
Albert Ferrer. Now O'Reilly. Albert Ferrer. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dani Olmo is in a really good position out wide. Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oret Manguan. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Troon. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Olmo. Now it's Zico. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bagus.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is
Oleh.
good alertness.
a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within
Salah,
reach,
telat.
but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
No way through. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tidak
Looks a
bisa.
cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a
Alah,
guilty look after that.
kepalanya lagi.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's an errant pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, bagus. Alah,
15 minutes till half-time,
well.
and he's quick to snatch it back.
Iya, dapat.
That's the throw. Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Jena. Watch. Rizal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, that does look a foul.
Okay, foul.
Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Lele ya.
And it's Vitinha. It's a
Dah.
good ball out wide.
Oke, foul.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rizal, ready to try one. Rizal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jena. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's undercooked that. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Jena. Vitinha. Vitinha!
Salah off target anjing.
And he nearly went all the way.
Terbuka loh
Vitinha
badelan.
certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vitinha. Steaming on goalwards. O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions
susu
like
naik.
this.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into
Oke,
a goal.
bentar Bang.
They definitely wanted
Babak
one
dua.
before the break, and okay, well, it didn't
Babak
happen.
kedua ini,
Thanks to
ini
our
mabar kita.
to please drink
They can,
responsibly.
continue in the
Anyone
same
appearing
manner.
intoxicated or behaving in an
Well, it's been
inappropriate
a half
manner
that
will be
hasn't lacked
removed.
suspense
Thank you
or
very much for your
intrigue.
cooperation.
It's only lacked goals, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
Kok
no less.
nggak mau ngontrol Atep malah. Wih, awas.
Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Shot and the shot!
Untung. Area Bang Boang.
An instinctive save.
Makalele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Duel. Kiper. Sip.
Indonesia
Ayo
looking
cepat
to go forward
counter.
now. Rizal.
Alah.
Ferdinand. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Strong running down that left
Ya,
flank. And the whistle's gone.
nggak bisa
presumably
umpat
for
kayak
offside.
gitu.
That pass isn't the best.
Sorry.
And it's Guardiola. Zico. It's it!
Aduh, untung.
Oh, it rattles the bar. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 2 then.
Umpan apa itu?
Guardiola. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run.
Mantap.
He's found space here. So no flag here. Decent chance! Well
Kalah
taken.
memang oleh.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution on the field.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, this looks sharp.
Duel.
Well timed, excellent interception. And
Hey.
he claimed it in a trice. And the stress.
Wow, untung.
Split second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sepertinya Eliano aja. Spesi. Halo Mas Firman.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, look, they know
18.
they've got a height advantage,
Cristiano
and it's time
Ronaldo.
for them to use it.
Pep Guardiola. Number 24. Makalele.
They've played it short.
Number 11.
Here's
Shevchenko.
Zico.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
Well, it's
Isak.
definitely the right
Right
attitude
guard.
and application,
Number
Peter.
7,
They've got to keep
Gerrard.
pushing.
This is a
Number
really front-footed
19.
approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Salah, umpannya nggak pas. Reset.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Oke Bang Guang.
Not much more than a formality.
Udah menang kok. Habis ini aku masuk sana.
Keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed
Aduh,
with
udah
that pass.
ketahuan loh badan
Pressure that
naranya.
one clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ferdinand cuts it out. And here's Isak. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. This ended up in no man's land. Reinders. Kambuaya can so cleverly bypass the press. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ayo, mau ngapain?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake! He's in a great position here. And a chance!
Alamak.
And that's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! What a delicious finish. That is
There will be 5
immaculate.
minutes added
Yeah, the
time.
touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Persib Bandung give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
5 minutes to add. Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
Weh. Ya, umpan sendiri, dikejar sendiri.
Zico. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Romani taking in the
Quick
accolades,
reminder
having
today,
been named
please
man
have
of the
your entry
match,
tickets at
and
hand, as
deservedly
it's
so.
time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Bang Boang, I am coming. Lima tiga enam tujuh 80 40. Oke, ayo guys. Oke, siap Bang Boang. Ya, aku pelatihnya pakai siapa ya? Oke, pakai Jurgen Klopp. Oleh iya Bang, soalnya ini aku lagi belajar serangan balik cepat. Ini kan Jurgen Klopp kan dia penguasaan bola sama serangan balik cepat, cuman dia link up-nya ini Bang, di itu CB pembangun serangan sama sayap. Nah, aku kan nggak pakai sayap, jadi ya percuma nyalain link up, jadi off dulu aja link up-nya. Siap, hati kena counter. Udah berbaik hati loh memberitahu Bang Boang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. And this is Totti, tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Now what about a counter-attack? While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was... Takes a shot!
Salah off target.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Now there's the clearance. Company. Romani. Zanetti. And he goes cross-field. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yep.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But Nielsen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's burst through.
Alah. Lalu
Defending his
nahan
corner
bola.
stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Good ball over the top. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Pinches it off him. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Vitinha. 39. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Colombia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. He's cut it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Iya. Ambil dulu kita.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Colombia are looking to break at pace. That's a cute ball. And that was asking for too much. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well.
Gerard. Rizal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Umpannya apa itu kepelanan.
Taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is Rizal!
Tidak. Oke, off target.
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vultron, Vitinha,
Untung.
Yella. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent
belum
thus
ada
far. A little inspiration and inventiveness
tembakan on
perhaps the only
target,
things
Bang.
lacking.
Tumben.
It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Tapi biasanya babak kedua menggila Bang Buang.
But I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway.
Indonesia can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And it's Vitinha. Vultron. 39. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, played right into his path. Space for him to turn and look. Still no way through.
Iya, kelamaan ayo Bang Buang.
He is resolute. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rizal.
Gak boleh Bang. Anjing. Kena si Wolf.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Wih,
We're looking at it. Takes the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
Chance to shoot! And now they can clear their lines. Romani needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind
Wait.
him up in the process, Peter.
He's found space here.
nice.
That's gone loose. Throw it. Totti gets into a good position. Shot a goal!
Eh.
Colombia with the corner. They're first. Rizal goes short. Oh, nice touch. Edmilson. Silvesh is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Iya. Kanan tertarik. Kirafa on fire.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 20. Número 10. Número 17.
Well seen. Saw
Número
that
8.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Número 21. Número 4.
Perhaps contemplating
Número
their next
22.
change here.
Número 19.
He's had it taken off him.
Cambio.
Romani. Silvesh gets over and intercepts. Rizal. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was quick to react. Donasi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's on it. Can he get away? Forced to go back. That is lovely. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got away. He's found some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It says. Bellingham. Donasi. Romani has found the net here, of course. Real chance!
Salah, terlalu gampang.
And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't
Ayo,
it?
naik.
Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Goes to finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has not gone well. Just 5 minutes left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rizal. And it's Zanetti. Now he's off and running.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Ferdinand. Kovacic. It's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. And that is as far as it goes.
Imbang.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Señoras y señores,
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ayo lagi bang. Iya, ketat. Pilihannya cuma dua bang, ketat atau sama-sama nggak bisa main. Kita sering imbang loh sekarang anjing. Iya, kalau dulu Bang Buang selalu dibantai. Tapi berkat ada Kobel sekarang, kipernya dari solid. Terus terang aja Bang, kipermu itu mantep loh. Soalnya basic statnya bagus, jangkauan tangannya juga mantep. Makanya aku agak nyesel. Aku pinginnya kiper apa itu dapat Simon besok. Kalau nggak dapat ya dapat Simon.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Kayaknya
beautiful
striker Inggrisku udah bagus ya.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Untuk striker
This
event
really
Inggris.
is the place to be.
Kalau dapat Aguero kayaknya sayang.
And here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Mending kiper.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Totti! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Totti. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly
And there's the shot!
Wah, langsung kena please bangke.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gerrard. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, no joy this time. Vitinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Romani. Vitinha. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of
Judge,
Oke, langsung comeback.
And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's been
Dah, kok lompat ya.
O'Reilly can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He can run onto that. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Some good work on the right flank here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jena. 39. And it's Vitinha. Vitesse. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Walsh. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Edmilson. Jena. Stood up well to it. He's had a shot!
Alah, target.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
(50-50) penguasaan bola.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This might spell danger.
Salah, sorry, Sandi. Kamu udah menunggu.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rizal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, it's fruitless. 39. Here's the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's having a go!
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Mantap.
Un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Itu dia.
It's there!
Kayak tenggulunan tadi kita.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Waalaikumsalam
That
Bang
has changed
Didin.
the dynamic
Ya
somewhat.
silakan
The crowd are
silakan.
calling for this to be put to bed.
Mau mampir
There's
juga
little
boleh
sympathy
kok.
about.
That's the end of the first 45.
Oke.
Indonesia are 2 up,
Pimpin
and
babak
on the
pertama.
balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 20. Número 17.
We're on the move
Entran
again.
número 25. Número 24.
Yena. Traon. Vitinha. Now it's Rooney. Rizal.
Dapat. Nice.
Walsh. Putner.
Walah.
Well seen. Saw
Long.
that coming. That's going wide left.
Offset.
Oh, that's a fine
Untuk
interception. Walsh. Vitinha. Yena. Pass
Alah.
somewhat off target. Rizal.
Nice.
Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Rizal plays it short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Deserved a better ball
salah
there. He's
arahnya.
right to be disappointed.
Duel.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Company. And the pass is intercepted. Romani does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Romani being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It says. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Romani touches it back.
Not a lot more
Alah.
he could do there.
Oh, good
Yep.
read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Walah.
De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Awas,
He's
awas.
worked it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
Yang mau umpan siapa?
Flings it across,
Oke.
and he's there to clear it. 39. And the counter is on. Nice looking ball.
Aduh,
He's
offset
managed to get
lagi.
himself offside.
Pakai.
Cambio en
So we have
Colombia.
movement on both benches.
Número 10. número 25, número 8. Entran número 4, número
That's well
15,
spotted.
número
He's
19.
picked his way
Se
through.
va a realizar un cambio.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's
Bagus.
onto this.
Oh.
He's having a shot! Kovacic. Rizal. Neymar.
Oke.
He cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar powering forward here. No, he is not giving anything away. Rizal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. Rizal receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get rid. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oke.
Can he get it through? And the shot!
Aduh, masih ketepis.
Could have won it there
Bangke.
and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Strouk really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Wah, nggak
Safe
kena
to
lagi.
say, he's capable of better than that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Of Nielsen. Now it's Neymar.
Eh,
That interception was most necessary. Strouk. O'Reilly calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
aduh, kejauhan.
It's out for a goal.
Jelek umpannya, jelek. Offset kayaknya, ya kan?
This has gone, presumably for offside.
Kah?
It's a pretty loose
Tolong
pass.
tisu kah?
It's a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Strouk.
It's
Se
a
van a
decent
jugar
chance to
2 minutos de
counter-attack.
compensación.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. 39. Pessi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's got away, wriggles his way through. Oh, super ball! Goes for a shot!
Gila, peluang terakhir.
Deep, deep into injury time.
Durasi, peluang terakhir.
Reflections on the goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Gol de Colombia, número 15.
Referee looks at his
Oke,
watch
thank you Bang
and
Bang,
blows his
mantap.
whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very,
Se
very
solicita
good.
la presencia del dueño de un auto
Well,
azul.
from behind, Jim,
Está
that is
estacionado
some
en la
win,
salida
isn't it?
principal del
This has
estadio.
been a very
El auto
composed
está a punto de
response
ser
when
remolcado.
trailing. There was no sense of
Preséntese, por favor.
anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.
Oke guys, tiga. Oke. Anjing. Esmen. Timnya siapa tadi ya? David Adriano, bangke. Oke, kondisinya lagi on fire semua.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Pikir ketemu Bang Esmond.
We're up and running then. Inter Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but...
Oh shit!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter
Yuk,
now.
bersabar. Lawannya bukan kaleng-kaleng.
No, not the
the best
Build
of
up
headers.
pelan-pelan.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his
Alah.
own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Wah, anjing, untung.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Throw on. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. Pirlo. Now it's Lampard.
Oh,
That's good
shit.
vision.
Untung dapat.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Bagus, dapat bolanya.
Played out towards the right wing. Stood up well to him there. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? That is lovely.
Aduh,
It's out
sorry.
for the goal kick. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, well played, well
Tuh,
sorted out.
pencet lagi.
Walsh. Jenna. Romani. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Forced to go back. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yep.
Lampard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Villa. Tries one
Oh,
from
sialan.
range.
Discord lah kah? Tak tahu aku.
And Inter go in front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Throw on. David Villa.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Iniesta. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He'll try from distance.
Hampir.
It's wide, but not by very much.
Blunder salah umpan memang
Aiming for
fatal.
perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Vitinha.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it out wide. Just past the 40th minute mark.
Oke. Oh,
Having a shot!
anjing.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bagus
Peter,
lo padahal.
is wonderful reading of the game, perfect positioning, well played.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but They did very
Ci
little with
sarà
it.
un minuto di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. And it's played forward. Vieira cuts out the pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been
Harusnya
compelling
one shot
stuff.
one goal tadi aku.
Pakai
Oke.
half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
E che riceveranno un gentile
Well, for me,
omaggio.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing,
Kok bisa?
it just
Kok
hasn't
bisa?
gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 40. It's Adriano!
Oh.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Iniesta!
Alamak.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Can he finish?
Waduh, off target lagi.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. 39. Romani. Lampard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there.
Sip.
Hicks. Walsh. 39. Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Marcelo. Played back into the centre. Can he get on the end of this? Yella. Vitinha.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Intricate passing, looking to
80.113
progress the
spettatori.
ball. 39. Rafael Varane proves too strong,
Ding
too
aja
smart.
backnya berat-berat. Susah.
Pirlo. That has been slung wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Yena. Loret Manguan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marcelo. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Loret Manguan. Lampard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marcelo. Oh, red. Nice interception. Walsh. Yena. 39. Yena. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot!
Nah,
And no
akhirnya dapat
mistake.
satu.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly
Assegnato al
efficiency.
Just when
73esimo
they
minuto,
thought they may be in at one end,
numero
they
10.
end up shipping a goal
Bantu.
to the other.
Posizione
And
per
it's all
l'Inter.
due to wonderful
Numero
counter-attacking.
9.
They hardly had
Bantu.
time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Enter. Oke.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Gak ada,
There's
gak
a
kena
real
lagi.
sense that the
Waduh, ngeblis.
Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a
Ah.
finish of the highest order. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2. It's Kane! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Kane cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and I think...
Oh, what a mistake! And it's Lampard. Marcelo. Haaland receives it in a good position. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Right, Schneider. He is just caressing the ball. Pelopessi. Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. Czech needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's intervened well there. 39. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Marcelo. Vieira is always looking to break lines. And he's worked it through. That's put play to the danger. Jena. Pelopessi. Now, can they get him a big chance?
Oh, anjing.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Pirlo. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Marcelo. This is a promising
Aduh,
build-up.
ketarik.
Played out to the left flank. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a
Your
usare
final
gli
thoughts, Jim?
appositi cestini
Indonesia
per la raccolta
desperately
differenziata
failing to
situati vicino
impose themselves on the
all'ingresso.
game.
Grazie.
Aduh, bangke. Turun lagi. Waduh, oleh bangke. Hahaha. Jelas pulangnya kalau kayak gini. kanannya.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be...
Masuk, mimpin dulu kita, gak nyangka aku.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Takes a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. And it's Vitinha. Tries to play it through. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Belly. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's tidy. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ada orang depan umpannya.
Turan calmly anticipates.
Well,
Oh, well played, well played. And it's chance!
yep,
Vitinha can clear it
clear
away.
dulu.
Pirlo. And here's Suarez. He's beaten it. Chance!
Anjing, oke, mantap.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ayo umpan, sip.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Desai goes long. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. 39. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll
Oh,
want to
shit.
capitalise on now.
Oke, thank you Jay. Halo Bang Adam. Iya, lawan Singapura ya.
Tunisia leading here thanks
Harusnya
to that
sih
early
bisa
goal.
menang Bang Adam.
1-0 the score.
Gue nggak tahu kok kemarin lawan Vietnam bisa kayak gitu.
This approach. This is actually quite
Dewa
aggressive.
berat nih.
39. And it's Vitinha. In with the challenge. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. And it's...
Wih, anjing. Umpan ternyata.
You're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much
Alah,
class from both
kelamaan loh
sides.
Atep mesti.
Next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pinches it off him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they've got it again. That's been intercepted.
Iya, lagi sial itu kan Vietnam.
Trawon. Yena. Vitinha.
Atau pemain Indonesia yang terlalu meremeh.
Referee's given a throw.
Perlu pertandingan 2026. Kok bisa sebanyak itu?
Pirlo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Iya, udah tahu. Alah,
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's Vitinha.
alah.
That interception was most necessary. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rizal.
Ayo gak lari ya Sanate.
Yeah.
There will be 1 minute added
Pretty
time.
loose pass. Rizal. That looks a cracking ball.
Aduh.
For error there at all. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head
Kalian
into
MU
the break.
1-0.
All square.
And a quick announcement
So,
to the
Jim,
Banana
Oh, yang
side
itu
where
ya?
you're down
All
the
their
zone
own way
a
so
little
far.
today.
Well, it sets
Please
up a
look at
very
the
AFC
screen
All-Star
to
itu ya?
how to find your way
Who's going to
around
make
this
the first
stadium.
move, trying to
Iya,
win this,
MU
and how they
tumbang.
might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Kalau lawannya MU tumbang
It's been
wajar
tight,
sih.
it's been
MU.
competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again we're underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now can they get it back? Reinders plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has left him in a heap. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything
Dapat.
his way.
Skemanya bang, skemanya pemain yang diturunin.
39.
Entah kenapa kemarin Nadio kayak nggak on fire gitu loh bang.
To pull the strings. 39. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rizal. Oh, he's onto this.
Wih, oke.
And the finish.
Waduh, tepis lagi.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much
Halo,
more than that.
Thailand kalah sama Filipina 2-1. Filipina tetap Thailand tapi kapuk lawan Myanmar 4-1.
Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to
Oh
counter.
shit. Oke, untung offset.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Loh, nggak mau nyundul loh.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh shit.
Mbappe goes for a shot.
Untung.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Duh,
Throw on.
sorry.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's really well cleared. Rizal, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, nicely intercepted.
Boom.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish?
Alamak,
That's
alamak.
a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rizal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Messi. Now he's got space here. And the through ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, really? Tries a shot! In he goes again!
Iya. Thank you, Atep.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a
terpaksa
really
tarik
fine
ya.
spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Buaya.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even
Tarik.
that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Iya, lawan Kamboja. Harusnya bisa clean sheet.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Number 23.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Number 6.
Nicely shaped.
Holy shit,
taking place.
untung
Assistant
offside.
referee rightly gives them
Kaget aku.
offside. This is it then, now or never. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has to go back here. Back when it goes. That's an excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. It's played through for him. Vieri, he's found a way through.
Wih,
Chance!
untung ada rebound.
Well, he certainly wasn't
Thank
in the
you.
mood to take any risks.
And he cuts out the supply.
Alah, pencet lagi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Here's
Duh.
found the way through. It's
Kok
Vieri!
bisa bolong?
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Now it's Vieri. Struck,
Aduh,
and it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on.
naik.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Kalau Tom main di eFootball pas-pasan bang statistiknya,
39.
jadi nggak tak
And after a brief
pakai.
check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch
Nggak
actually.
kayak di aslinya, pas-pasan. Nih ya, tak liatin ya. Kategori kebangsaan Asia, Indonesia. Ini Tom Haye, coba bandingin sama Verdong aja. Nah itu dia. Nah lihat umpannya, umpan rendah, umpan lambung, kecepatan. Itu settinganku sih, soalnya aku butuh dia di kontak fisik. Kalau settingan normal harusnya sedikit lebih bagus, cuman dribblenya nggak kayak gitu. Coba ini settingan standarnya HY, bandingin lagi. Oh, dribblenya segitu, umpannya cuma 87-an, speednya kayak gitu, kontak fisiknya cuma 80, stamina bertahannya kayak gitu. Harusnya Tom Haye itu bukan jangkar tapi orkes, pemain yang tugasnya ngatur tempo serangan. Gak cocok aja kasih jangkar. Ya jangkar kan istilahnya pemain pertama yang dan serangan balik, kayak Vieira itu jangkar. Terus di Madrid itu ada Tchouaméni, malah dikasih jangkar Tom Haye, nggak cocok perannya. Iya, nggak sesuai Tom Haye itu. Sesuai sama aslinya. Nggak tahu Konami kok kayak gitu ya. Perannya nggak sesuai. Aduh, 2 kali match tanpa oleh Romeni, kondisinya kayak gitu loh. Orlan berbahaya itu. Yuk gas. Ratingnya ya nggak tahu ya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Kemungkinan
next 2 hours, it might not feel
AFF
like
ini
that.
ya
The stadium
nggak
is
mungkin
full of
keluar
noise and
kartu
energy.
di
Yes,
eFootball.
certainly matters. And the mood
Nggak mungkin
is
keluar
boisterous. It is
kartu
a
di
perfect
eFootball.
ambience for the
Tapi kalau
central
kartu
characters
basic
who
biasanya
are
pasti
ready now
keluar.
to
Apalagi
perform.
habis ini kan ganti eFootball 2027 kan,
Things already rolling.
pasti keluar.
Lothar Matthäus is going
Paling
to
dia
have a huge
ratingnya
influence here, Peter.
aku
It's
yakin
hard to
di
argue with that. In
67-an
any game at any
basicnya,
time, he is as influential
belum
as
di
they
upgrade.
come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even
Mungkin
sweeper,
kalau udah
so
di
watch
upgrade
out for those
di
late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet
86.
too.
Jenna. Oret Manguan. 39. He's beaten it. Chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tunisia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
duel.
Well, he got
Kadang
rid
nyamber
because
ya.
he was under pressure.
And now they
Oh,
can
shit.
spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Rodez clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Opts to... Can he finish?
Nice.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Towering header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Van Dijk is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Dah, tolong tes sniping. Nyoka.
Walsh.
Pakai CC
So
Aska
we're
apa
still
CC
where we
Ayah
started
bisa.
right now. Vitinha. It's a good
Alah.
pass in there.
Shit.
Mateus providing shoots.
Oh kan. Kena.
He's done it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Aveyron have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tuh nggak ada yang bisa
He is
ngejar.
through here. And the shot.
Aduh.
And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will
Di
serve them
Sanata
best.
itu ngapain
Time's on
di
their
sana?
side.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jena. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it out wide. And it's Vitinha. Jena. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to charge.
Masuk gila Marcelino. Nice.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Van Dijk. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Five minutes till the break. Now it's De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Jena.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hops for safety.
Di eksibisi 77 ketinggian, Bang.
Raul. And this is
Tinggian kalau 77.
takes a shot. And he's really put himself
Paling
on the
dia
line here.
69-70 lah kalau friendly match eksibisi.
It's their second corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been
And he's there to
indicated.
clear it.
Soalnya biasanya nggak mungkin pemain baru, apalagi masih muda kan, ratingnya setinggi itu. Kalau pemain Eropa sih wajar.
It's been thrills and
Kayaknya
spills at
susah,
either
Bang.
end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game.
Aku Minamino aja
Breathless
78
and
kok,
laced with excitement.
pemain Jepang.
I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Jenna. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. Raul.
Ya, ngapain kau? Dia jatuh sendiri.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It says not the most accurate pass.
Tuh nggak dari tadi umpan ke situ.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Forlan, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
There they go, hunting again.
Vitinha. Ferdinand, given the lift of his goal. Well, it just petered
Salah
out.
kena,
No
anjing.
penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game
Salah.
might just take off from here.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rep Manguan. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he is dashing away.
Oke, berhasil mengejar.
They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no
Benar,
surprise.
ganti
The fans here are
poin.
pretty fired up now.
And that was
Artinya
as close to certain as can be.
Of
Kambuaya.
course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Seperti di TP aja. Dan terus masuk. Oke.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
So changes
Number
afoot
4.
here, and from both
Vitinha.
sides.
Number
It's turning
3.
into quite a gem, this.
Number 6.
This is exactly the
Coming on
kind
the
of
field,
contest you'd expect when you
number
have so much
18,
class from both
Number
sides.
22.
The next goal is going to be so
Number
significant.
14. Number 23.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Substitutions taking place.
Donatoni. Can he get it through? It's rolled!
Keeper.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mari kita counter.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Kambuaya. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Nice.
Ball is over the line. Now there's a fine ball.
Rodez really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mantap.
Lovely ball
kontrolnya
and a
jelek.
real chance now. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like
Salah.
whatever it takes.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Sip, thank you.
Aldero gets it clear. Threads one in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This
Ya, comeback kita. Mantap.
So is that it? Is this the moment they
Thankyou masih bagus, Bang. Walaupun di usia tua.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into this
Comeback
position
is wow.
was highly unlikely to miss that.
Yo, defense.
Indonesia found the way forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Pinches it off him, looking for options for movement. Dix. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Right, Shevchenko, Bellingham,
Untung. Sip.
and he's there to get it away.
Oke.
And that is
Comeback
as
kita.
far as it goes.
Mantap.
They are pumped. Boy, they're
2-0
pumped.
langsung
A tough
3-2.
win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. So a game of
Jasim dari
thrills
Irak,
and tiny
petisnya
margins,
MF dan
so many
65
what-ifs
ratingnya,
and
sedangkan
one-by
pemain
twenties.
lainnya striker
But eventually we have a
Alvaro
winner.
Morales
Indonesia
75,
really
pemain
wanted
terbaik
this. I mean,
70
look
yang
at those
memiliki 4,
players now.
Vietnam
Some are barely able
975,
to move.
Indonesia
They squeezed
977,
every ounce of energy out of themselves to
70
get
back
this result.
striker
And
70
congratulations
sama
to them.
74 batasnya. Emang segituan, Bang.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Jadi kalau backer keluar kartu baru biasanya nggak setinggi itu. Paling aku 69 70. Kalau lihat, coba kita lihat di pemain standar. Indonesia. Aja Ijaz kan 73, Emil 3, Kevin, Hilskers 72, Tom 72 juga, Perdong, Sandi, Ferdiamat, Ole 70, Volupesi 70 loh. Udah Nathan udah 69, Ragnar 69, Eliano, Abner pun 69, Kambuaya 68, Eki 67, Marcelino aja 67, akan Bagot aja 67. Rizky Ridho 67. Arhan 65. Ini ada Matthew Baker yang di U16 U18 ya kalau nggak salah. John Mark 20 87. Harusnya sekali menang lagi tembus peringkat 100 sih. Yuk gas, last match lah, last match. Wah anjing, lawannya 3200. Oleh lagi, oleh lagi. Ada Bel Bliskurle, Messi Bliskurle. Marking. Nambahin Maru Zilstra, Beckham Putra dan Elkan Bagol Bang oleh Romani. Biasanya update-nya yang telat bang. Kipernya udah bergulir setelah update-nya berjalan. Kadang nggak gitu emang. Aduh, aduh, boleh jadi RB bangke, bangke. Gak lihat waktu aku. Babi.
Football is of course ultimately just a game, but for
Iya
the
kan,
next 2
oleh belum
hours,
keluar.
it might not feel like that. The stadium is
Terpaksa
full of
tarik
noise and
dia.
energy. This certainly matters. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE.
Bismillah aja lah. Oke.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Keeper gets his hands on it. Rizal. It's good running with the ball.
Shit.
Desai
Okay.
with the foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That was travelling. Somewhat off target, and it's Xabi Alonso. He's through.
Anjing.
Marvellous goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Belano Jonathan kan dia round 4 ya udah gabung bang. Wajar ya ada dia.
You've got to take your hat off and just say,
Real chance.
Oke.
And it's in.
Ya kalau nggak salah Melano Jonathan kan waktu round 4 udah ada.
Matter of moments.
yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team,
Oh, they could be caught out
Alah,
here.
buangnya tanggung.
An instinctive delivery. Cleared away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And here's Bale. For Donk. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's been won straight back.
Nice.
Quarter of an hour played. Rizal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he finish?
Rebound.
That's another
Nice.
shot. Well taken goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
and that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Indonesia leading now.
And
Tengahnya
things
nggak
are
ada,
much
anjing.
healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the
telat.
last one went in.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vultron. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adriano. And this is Adriano. He's picked his way through.
Wih,
Brilliantly cut out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through.
Hmm.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Iya, Maro Zilda
With
sama
their first
Beckham
corner, the first in the
Duran
game for either
4
side, actually.
udah ada.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Ferdinand. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Indonesia can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Naik, oke.
Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get away?
Salah.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's going for goal!
Kan besar anjing.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Rizal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he welcomes it in. And he's goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. Dix. Dodon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marcelo. And it's Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kok gitu? Sanate itu bagusnya di mana sih bang? Pemainnya seperti Sanate itu agak di rating 70, harusnya 75. Sanate itu emang nggak terlalu bagus bang.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get
Ya
on
di level lokal aja bagus. Tapi kalau di negara mesti nggak gitu, nggak tahu. Performanya itu angin-anginan. Kadang bagus, kadang jelek. Kalau lagi on fire bener-bener bagus. Kadang Sanata tap in aja nggak masuk.
And it's half time. Indonesia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half time.
Makanya aku kaget waktu dia pindah ke Liga Brunei itu.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has
Bener milik gaji, tapi cara karir harusnya turun.
If only all games could serve this up.
Indonesia leading,
Harusnya kan liganya di Indonesia lebih bagus daripada Brunei.
Substitution for Lyon. Number 20. Xabi
get things going again.
Number 19. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Now it's Bellingham. That is a great
Number
knockout.
14. Del Piero.
A header!
Untung.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Weh, ada penipu. Kok bisa ngasih nama akun penipu loh? Naik, oke, bagus. Iya, menjauh kita. Ya, welcome aja, bang penipu akun.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over.
Kasihan kamu top up mahal-mahal.
He has.
Kalah sama SKUAD Indo.
Substitution for Lyon. Number 8.
Lyon are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 4.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. He's in a big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira gets across and deals with it. Could move up a gear here. Adriano receives it in a good position here.
That dugout has had some relief
Alah.
at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Here's a look and place it forward. Marcelo. 39. Just about
The
up to the hour
attendance for
now.
this match was 96,847.
Piero.
Oh shit,
Bellingham
tengah.
looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oke, berhasil di blok listnya.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Mati kamu kalau nggak bisa please. Terlalu mengandalkan please, bikin gameplay jadi jelek.
He's having a shot. Got to be quick to recover this.
Please itu enak buat momen-momen krusial, bukan buat
Footed
spam.
pressing going on here. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Tries one from range. That has been knocked clear. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Naik. Alah.
Shot in. Adriano given the lift of his goal. Threads one in. Driven in. Oh, good
Mantap.
effort. And now they can clear their lines.
Iya, kalau Jens Raven baru kemarin kan masuk senior, jadi wajar bang kalau kartunya baru keluar.
Substitution for Lyon. Number 23, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 2, Varane. Coming on the field, number 9, Gerrard.
39.
Number 5,
Indonesia are
Yapstam.
making a change.
Substitution
After
in
this, just
progress.
one opportunity to do so. Aims beyond the defence. In towards the back stick.
Tidak bisa.
And this is... It's Gerrard! And how did he not put that away?
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Turan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. And it's Del Piero. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's clever.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
he's been caught on it here. Bale!
Iya, ketepis.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Karena Konami lupa update. Kalau di basic card ada bang,
Second corner now.
yang Beckham sama Zustra. Gak tahu ada nggak ya Zustra ya? Harusnya ada sih.
With another chance from the corner.
Kalau Beckham Putra udah ada, soalnya dia pemain Persib bang. Kalau Zustra nggak tahu lagi, kayaknya sih belum ya.
This time surely.
Iya.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can
Aduh.
spring out of defence.
Mantulnya kurang bagus.
And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha,
Bantu.
39. Turan
Aduh.
gives no quarter whatsoever.
Bisa lebih rendah lagi bang, Ravens.
Jena. The final 5 minutes. Shooting chance! Gerrard. Yeah. And that has left him in a heap.
Soalnya aku kalau lihat referensi itu masih banyak kurangnya.
This is Thankyou.
Wajar sih, pengalaman. Masih umur 20 tahun juga kan. Beda sama Ole.
Defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Dari
Throw it.
out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Del Piero. That's a shade optimistic. Watch. Vitinha.
Alah.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Oke.
That's the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent
Nice.
after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win. isn't
Iya,
it?
oleh Romani tadi kondisinya kurang bagus, Bang.
which they've managed to turn this.
Aku pemain kalau kondisinya kurang bagus, gerakannya itu jadi aneh kalau striker. Kalau back kan terima bola umpan nggak masalah. Tadi kondisinya jelek. Nah ini kan aku ada Beckham Putra, Bang, versi Persib. Coba kita cek siapa tadi, Ilstra ya. Oke, di basic card ada nggak ya Ilstra? Ini Adrian Wibowo aja udah masuk, Bang, loh, yang main di MLS udah masuk dia. Kalau Ilstra, ini Milano Jonathan juga udah masuk basic cardnya, tapi wajahnya belum real face. Belum ada kayaknya Maro Zilstra. Striker juga kan ya kalau nggak salah ya Zilstra itu ya. Oh, pemain depan. Iya, belum ada. Berarti terakhir sampai Jonathan yang masuk ke basic card. Di laga eksebisi ya. tahu ya, nggak tauku nggak bisa ngecek real face apa enggaknya kalau nggak match bang. Vietnam ratingnya 3, Indonesia hampir 4 padahal 3,5. Cuman ini jeleknya, oh ini udah ada hapner, sebelumnya nggak ada hapner waktu friendly match. Hapner nggak ada, sekarang udah diupdate berarti. Ratingnya juga udah naik rata-rata. Ya rata-rata udah naik ini berarti ratingnya bang. Vietnam nggak ada wajahnya, wajar sih. Ya lumayan ini. Jonathan saja 69 ya, masih 21. Oke lah, kayaknya sampai itu dulu aja bang. Betul sekali bang, kayaknya live hari ini sampai sini aja. Kita lanjut besok lagi kalau aku nggak futsal. Aku live aja kalau nggak futsal, kondisi lagi kurang enak badan. Oke, see you guys.